Tampa folks here with the Big Bedford Buck and myself, Matt Trahan, Keith Mangan, my man. Oh yeah,
this second podcast of the NADC Tampa 2025.
Amazing, right? Great, hanging out with some friends.
Yep.
A lot of give and take. Everybody would admit that we all go through the same thing, whether you're a big school, small school, whatever it may be. We all have our work some of those things out, right?
Oh, absolutely. And what a collection of professional development going on. I just got out of a membership meeting that Andy was at. There's just something for everything and something for everyone here at the conference.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. And I just got. It's pretty impressive the way they break down. Never mind set up. I just saw the breakdown. You can hear them in the background. They're taking stuff down. There's folks in and out of there. It was a good experience.
Yep.
Spoke to a lot of joining us in Massachusetts in March. I'm super excited about that. But we got a casting. I know that you and I talked, and we were talking a little bit about how the statewide, and it's done some different things within leagues. I liked your thought. Why don't you throw it out there?
So here's my league change. Our first every podcast coming forward, we're gonna throw out a change. So my first suggestion for league change is combining. Ready, folks? And the Pac-3 into one conference. What do we think about that, folks?
I determined down in Hyannis, right?
Hyannis.
And that would be a super conference. That would be you got a couple great ADs. I think we could make that whole thing work. You and I could be the glue.
Make that happen. And I don't know why anyone wouldn't want that to happen.
Well, listen, it's how it is. Change is tough.
Yep.
Change is tough, but I like to think that Keith Mangan is the bridge that brings.
You do just think about our first league meeting. We got a man from Brockton with the music.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Cairo, and there's just amazing things that could come out.
I will tell you, our good friend from Durfee.
Yes.
Listen, he knows every tune, and he's got a great voice too.
Listen,
Brad is amazing.
The conference, there was a side of Brad Buston that I did not know existed.
Yeah,
well, and that he is the man on the.
Yeah, you bring Kevin and him together. That's a duo. That's a duo that beats a full house.
Big.
I love that.
I like it. That's good. That's good.
So we had a lot of talk about the leagues and whatnot.
Yep. The other thing we talked about was basketball.
Yeah.
You're a former basketball coach, now retired.
Hoops.
And we talked about different positions.
Yep.
Players at positions. Always tough to say who's the greatest of all time. Start going forward. Each podcast moving forward, we're going to throw out a sport and by position. I know you're a big basketball guy, so today I'm going to get specific for you.
Yep.
I'm going to say the best power forward in basketball of all time.
He always delivers. Always delivers. But when he posts up like this, right?
Absolutely.
The mailman, Kyle Malone, is the guy.
Good call.
He posts up, listen, and he's just backing it up. Drop
Absolutely.
It.
That's a good call.
Kyle Malone.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. Yeah, Charles Barkley too, but you know what though? You can't understand him when he speaks. Every time.
That's why he's the mailman.
Yep.
Very absolutely.
Good, great communicator.
Yes.
Great. He moved people around me. He's backing it up. It's unbelievable.
We had this conversation too last night. Dino.
Dino.
Yes, absolutely.
He's a huge fan. Malone. You would have thought that they were related.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Big time. Without question.
I wish I was related because this guy's got more change in his pocket than most. There's a gentleman in our Section 1 suite who happened to run into the nature boy. Woo! I heard he was at the Yard House.
The Yard House. Yes,
I may need to make a stop there just to hopefully childhood hero.
Yes.
The man. He
Listen,
is the
if
man.
only when he showed us that picture last night, I was like, "Let's go right now." He's like, "No, he's gone."
He's gone. I think he'll be back today.
Well, that's the rumor. The rumor around town is that that's a regular spot for him.
Yep.
So maybe we'll take that out and see if we get a chance to meet the nature boy, which would be amazing.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Talked about it last year when we were like trying to reach out to see if he'll come and be hire him to be our guest speaker. Didn't work out financially, but
Well, the number 50 kind of the theme there.
yeah, true.
50 years.
Absolutely.
However, I will tell you that I would be giddy as a schoolgirl if. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, absolutely.
God,
Absolutely. The nature
fantastic.
boy.
So switching gears a little bit back.
Yep.
We're in a place where we got a good friend who's up for election.
Yep.
Tanya Rich.
Huge.
Nobody deserves it more than her. She's
Yes.
a fantastic secretary for Masada. I know that she would do great things for the national organization here.
Without question.
She's just a rock star, and I hope that the folks that are here with us are here and they're voting.
Yeah.
I believe that's at 2:30 today.
2:30 delegate assembly.
Yep.
They'll each one of the three candidates will give a speech.
Yep.
And then
then
they'll vote.
I know you're very similar to me. You don't give out praise easily.
No.
Tanya gets my full recommendation. She's
Without-
unbelievable.
Without question.
Yep.
Without question.
Yep. Good friend, good colleague,
Yeah.
unbelievable person in general. And listen to her talk about her kids and she likes
Oh,
them.
yeah.
She's just a great person all around.
Absolutely. Matt, as change a little bit, I'm looking across the room here too. We can see a former guest of our podcast is Becky Moran from the NIAAA over here as well. So
Becky, she was fun when she came.
Yes.
On. We enjoyed that.
we had a good time.
So for
We had a
those of
good
you who don't know,
Yes.
and we've had him on the podcast as well.
Yep.
Rich Barton is going to be joining us down in Hyannis, and
Yes.
bumped into him a couple of times. He'll be coming down with his wife as well, and he's super excited to
Yes.
to be down in
Well,
March.
he's going to be teaching a couple of LTC courses as well.
Yep.
So that'll be great.
Yeah.
To have him join us.
Oh, God,
So
yeah.
2 years in a row, some
100%.
folks from the national office come to the conference.
And we've got some great ideas that have
Yes.
come out of the meeting, and I think for those that get down to Hyannis each and every year, you're gonna see some great things. You're gonna see some new things. I'm energized. I'm excited, and
Yep.
talking to some of these vendors, it's like, wow, they want to jump on board.
Well, listen. So we had a couple of great meetings down here as a board, and we have a couple of new ideas to bring to the conference. So we got to go through before we tease that out there. We got to go through and make sure we can make some of this stuff work, both with the hotel and
Yes.
with vendors and stuff as well. But could be a pretty cool, potentially be a pretty cool new experience.
I think,
change.
and I feel like that. They've been so good to us down there that they kind of let us do what we need to do. So I feel like
Absolutely.
like KG says, anything's possible, kind of thing. Speaking of that,
Speaking about another wrestling fan, just got a shout out from back in Massachusetts, Mr. Ron Druin at Tewksbury. Hello, Mr. Druin. Perfectly placed the tree here. It's all for ambiance. So,
well, we'll tell you, I spent a lot of time decorating this tree, and
Yes.
it's about 15 feet high,
Yeah.
so I did risk my life decorating.
Yes.
Keith watched the whole time.
yeah. While you were standing on Andy Christopher's shoulders at the time, decorating the tree.
Usually it's the
Put
other
the
way.
star on top.
Usually it's the other way around,
Yes.
but who's counting?
Yes, that's good.
No. Thank you.
Yes,
So listen, you asked me. I'm going to circle back. You asked me.
yes,
Power forward. Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to ask you. Okay, same position. Power forward.
I'd be almost has to go backwards. So like a Bill Russell, but some people might argue him as a center, but
Yes.
old school.
Yep.
But I can't fault your argument. I can't fault your argument.
The mailman always
Always
delivers.
delivers.
Always
Always
delivers.
delivers. Yes, absolutely.
My man Carl Malone.
Yep.
Got it done. Had he been on, it's not like today where I'm good, I'm really good, but I don't have the pieces around me, so
Yeah.
trade me, put me on some super team.
Yeah.
Carl Malone didn't do that. You know what he did? He backed it up.
Yep.
He
Sure did.
He backed it up.
Yep.
I'm telling you, and you know what?
Absolutely.
Listen, that guy had some guns, and I don't mean just these.
Yeah.
I mean, the word in the street was you don't go by Carmelone's house without like
Oh,
vest.
okay.
Yeah, he's tough.
Oh,
He's
all right.
tough
All right.
guy.
Okay.
Tough guy. So what do we got on tap for today? Besides the 2:30, which is very important, we're going to the delegate assembly. We'd love to see Tanya get elected. From there, we've got a little bit going on this afternoon. Let's talk about
We're going to head over. There's a couple more sessions that we're going to try and get to. And then some folks from the state are going to head over to the Tampa Bay Lightning game tonight. As a group, and go check that out. There might be a sighting. We might have to take a little trip over the yacht house just to see if a couple of stalkers looking to see if the Nature Boy's there again today.
I would use the word fans, not stalkers.
Yeah, okay.
But that being said, I mean, listen, I don't need an individual picture. If I can just get in the picture with him and maybe like 30 of my closest friends, that would be outstanding. That would be great too. Yes.
We could add that to the opening credits here as well.
If we get that picture, that'll be the whole opening.
Absolutely.
We'll just be doing the big whoop, right?
Yeah. Oh,
just like that.
So,
just like that.
And the other thing, we'd be remiss if when we finish here, we didn't give a shout out to Matt Ross and his team in the vendor hall coming up big. We went live from their booth yesterday during the lunch break in the vendor hall. But again, shout out to Matt and his group. Amazing.
Matt Ross is that company is the premium fundraising company across the country.
Absolutely.
Okay. They've partnered with us. We're in a long-term agreement with them. And they would like to maintain that and continue with us. And you know what? I embrace that. He is
good people.
He's a good people, and he's very generous when it comes to the jerky.
Yes.
So I don't know about you, but I got 3 bags.
Yeah. Well, I did not get 3 bags.
Listen,
but I will make sure.
If you watched the podcast last year, and I don't mean to cut Keith off, but
you do.
He had all the jerky, and I'll tell you how much I got from Keith. So when it comes down to the jerky, I'll let you. You can sniff it, but you can't have it.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Okay.
I think my
boy.
How it is. I think my boy Hudson's already earmarked a couple of the bags. So
I'm sure Hudson would be okay. If you shared a little
bit. He's a good kid. I think he would too. Awesome. I think he would too. That's so great. We're going to be kicking and rolling real soon. We want to thank the 75 people that are on right now joining us. Thanks for being here with us. You know what I mean? It's been great. And we're probably going to do another kind of wrap up. Right. So tomorrow's one of those days where we're all kind of getting ready to potentially get back home at a reasonable hour, and flights haven't been delayed and whatnot. I will say that it's 70 plus out, and what we're going back to is not nearly as comfortable. Plus. I heard it's going to be mild next week.
Yep. All right.
So there shouldn't be any cancellations.
Okay.
But this has been an outstanding event.
Absolutely.
It is first class from start to finish. They just do it all.
Absolutely, and it's been the National Association, the work that goes into this, putting on this event. It's amazing. We got people spread out. We're in the Tampa Convention Center. The hotels scattered throughout, a bunch very close and then a bunch further away, but to meet everyone's needs so no one gets shut out. They find a place. And it's been a great experience so far.
I love it. And we'll be back again next year in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
It's gonna, we've been.
Yes, I've not been.
Well, you'll be there.
I will do my very best.
I'm not coming unless you're coming.
Okay.
It's listen, you surround yourself with the best.
Yes.
The best.
There we go. All right.
Woo! All right, folks. We will be back again soon. Mark your calendar. I think we'll be back around, tomorrow around 11 a.m.
Early afternoon tomorrow.
Yeah, why not?
We
don't want to ruin a good thing.
Absolutely. Do it what works. Stick with what works.
Absolutely. Pack 3, big 3, combine. I don't know. I like the sound of it.
We'll see what happens, folks.